Man, shout out to DubCNN, especially my boy West Haven. You already know.
Yes, sir, you already know. DubCNN here with South Central Cartel motherfucking affiliate. Daddy Dizzle. You know what I'm saying? From the soil. What's good, Dizzle?
Yes, sir. What's happening?
Oh, man, hanging in there. You already know it, man. Trying to stay alive and, you know what I'm saying, get high in the process.
Yeah.
So, long overdue video, my man. Long overdue video, bro. So, I want to start with you. Of course, like we do, you know what I'm saying? Let's start with the cartel and your affiliation with the cartel for those that don't know.
Man, I go back with the cartel before the world knew cartel. I met Prod in, I do believe, 89. It was either 89, 90, somewhere up in there. His sister, they from South Central Cartel, lived in Compton. His sister moved across the street. She braided hair. That's how my sister met her. Come to find out, they brother rap.
Yeah.
I was in a group with my boy, rest in peace, Tommy Y, called BWF.
So you were in the group before?
Yes.
Okay. What did BWF stand for?
Black Women Fantasy, man. You know what I'm saying? We talked.
I had to ask.
We talked that pussy talk, man. That pussy talk.
I had to ask.
Oh yeah.
So y'all, I know what y'all was on some like penthouse players type shit.
Oh man.
You know
I mean, we you know, we was ahead of our time, man. We combined, we met. Well, give you a backstory on that.
Okay.
Me and my boy met after I graduated from high school.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to Dominguez.
Oh, Dominguez.
Yeah.
That's right, because you was in Compton, right near Linwood. Dominguez, Linwood. Yeah. Remember, you was like, I know, go ahead, nigga.
Yeah. So, he went to Dominguez, but I didn't know him then.
Prod went to Dominguez?
No. My boy, Tommy Watt.
Oh, from BWF.
From BWF. So, pretty much, long story short, we end up meeting. Come to find out, we had interest in X-Clan.
Okay. Oh, yeah. You sissies.
Man, so that's how it started. Formed a group, end up meeting this lady. End up meeting them. We had our group. We end up rapping for Pride.
Okay.
And then he was like, you know, man, you know, he liked our shit because our shit was so much different.
Right.
From
all the gangster stuff going on, right?
You know what I mean? Even though we grew up same shit.
Right.
But we just talked about different shit.
Different
at the
angle.
time. You know what I mean? Just different angles. Like I said, BWF, we talking about pussy.
Black women's fantasy. So, because back in the days, just had them little sex clicks.
Man,
you know LA had them sex clicks.
Man, all day.
You feel me?
So, we pretty much.
You taking me back, Dizzle.
Oh man! After we did that, after we, you know, performed or whatever, you know, for Pride, he was like, oh yeah, you know, he liked what we did.
Right.
End up putting us in the clique, the Murder Squad.
Oh, yo was in there?
Oh yeah.
Oh snap! I didn't know that.
If you listen to South Central Madness, and when Havoc Mouthpiece is doing the shout outs, he said BWF. You know, nobody never really even peeped that, but yeah, he shouts us out in that.
Got you.
And
this is good because it connects the dots.
Oh yeah. Man. And then we end up going to do. They ended up coming out
with the album.
You know what I mean? South Central Madness come out,
blew up.
You know, and it was like, okay, they had their deal. We started really going to the studio.
With,
you know what I mean?
With the Murder Squad.
With South Central Cartel, Prod. He was always producing everything that we did anyway. Okay. You know what I mean? From that moment forward, when we met, he started
even from BWF, he was
giving us tracks.
Got you.
Yep. As soon as we met, pretty much, it was.
Yeah. And if it wasn't Daddy Dizzle Murder Squad, it would have been BWF. You know what I'm saying? Just different. Just switched it up.
Pretty much. And so. We went in the studio, man, and that's when we started doing the Murder Squad album. Mm-hmm. You know, they had got on Def Jam.
Did that ever drop?
It dropped.
Okay.
But I'm not on it.
Okay.
And there, you know, because back then it's so crazy. Just to show you how shit was, man.
Yeah.
The song, I wanted to be on Gunsmoke.
Okay. I think I remember that shit too.
Oh,
I think I remember that shit too.
I was in the studio, and I'm just to show you how cold. I wanted to be on that. When I heard it, I'm like, man, because I remember playing it.
Yes.
I actually rode with Havoc.
Okay.
To go get Big Mike to be on that song.
The Texas rapper.
Yeah.
Big Mike. Rap a lot.
Yeah. He's on that song. And
That's right.
I'm like, nigga, because I'm like that, man. I'm
on this.
Because he had just killed it. He had just did it because I hadn't heard it.
Okay.
But we had left the studio to go get Big Mike.
Okay.
Me and Havoc. And he had just killed it because I'm in that motherfucker. Listen to Gunsmoke. This motherfucker banging. You know what I mean?
You already have it in your mind. It's solidified that you about to jump on this track.
Man, I'm looking like.
That's the one right there.
Yeah.
And this nigga want to talk about, oh yeah, we gotta go pick up Big Mike. You want to come? I ain't knowing he going to come get on this shit. I'm just.
Okay. Yeah.
He come get on that.
So how do you get excluded?
Bruh, because
you didn't get back to the studio on time?
I did, but the song that he wanted me on, I didn't want to be on that motherfucker. And I could have rapped on it.
Yeah, you could
But
have.
it was just principle at that point.
What song was that?
It was, I would have to look at the album, I could tell you.
For real, my nigga?
I think it was that, was it
Where you
that?
go?
Why must G's be like this? Was it that one? I think it was that one. I can't remember that, but I was like, nah, nigga, I wanted to be on that one because, like I said, I was in there when he had just put the motherfucker on fire.
I feel you.
I mean, that motherfucker anxious as shit. You know what I mean? Nope. This nigga, because, and that was always my thing, and that was regardless of, with the whole Murder Squad shit.
Yeah.
It was never established. Even though we formed a clique, different factions, everybody had their own little groups within it, but we were the Murder Squad. You going to get all these other rappers.
You didn't take care of home first. You take care of the who are the main faces here.
Man,
Gotcha.
who's been there, but
Gotcha.
you know, during that time he was on his little power trip. So
Got you. You trust me. Mm-hmm.
I give him that. I mean, dude, you was doing what? Hey, I had no say.
Nigga got a classic unreleased joint called Back Room.
Man,
Who him?
Well, that was done for that album.
That got scratched from the album.
It didn't make it. Classic.
What's it called?
Back room.
Back room.
Nuts.
That was on some BWF shit, huh?
No.
Him by himself.
By that time, me and Tommy had.
No, I meant the subject matter.
Oh, no.
That's some gangster shit.
Oh, that was some gangster shit.
I tell you, and you know what's so funny? I always
Some
gotta.
motherfucking Jeffrey Dahmer shit.
Oh, okay, I get it.
And I always gotta explain that song.
Yeah.
Reason being.
Because of the same reason?
Because it was so true. Just to show you how creative a motherfucker was back then. And not that saying I'm not now, but
Right.
I had the night before.
Okay.
There's a actual movie called Diary of a Serial Killer.
Remember that.
And it's a true story of it's these two white men.
I remember that.
And one of the motherfuckers, he literally, excuse me folks, it's gruesome, but it's the truth. He literally would rape a female, but he would screw her in her ass.
Okay.
So, and then slit her throat. Okay. So while she's shaking, so that, and the other dude would defecate on that was his get off. He would watch him do that, then he would shit on the floor. That's how he got off.
Fuck?
So now take that.
So he slit the girl's neck while he's fucking her.
Yeah, so she could jerk.
What the fuck?
So mind you, I watched that.
I ain't watching that movie. I don't want to be reminded of that shit. I remember hearing about it, but I'm not fucking with that.
Trust me, it's way out.
What the fuck?
One late night, I watched that shit.
Is it based on a true story?
It's a true story.
It's a true story?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
And yeah, exactly.
Okay, explain to me.
That's why I said the disclaimer, because I'm like, trust me, it's gruesome, some nasty shit.
So how does that tie into your song?
Now watch.
Okay.
I was watching that.
Yeah.
And then the next morning, I just happened to, because it was right when Ghetto Boys came out with Scarface, the
My Matrix?
It ain't shit.
Oh, ain't shit. Okay. I'm tripping.
So I woke up that morning and I played that song.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna write a song.
Yeah.
And was so tripped out. Literally, I wrote this song probably in like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I played the beat and I had to, do it over his shit and all of that.
Right.
And so how it ended up coming about, that was on my mind.
Okay.
So, like the first...
Was it on your mind?
So, pretty much, the song, if I can, I'm going to try to remember it right now, but, and then you'll see where it come in at.
Okay.
And I literally made a song, only this first verse is really about that. The rest, I like literally broke down a song, made a song from that, took it like I went to jail, got out, the whole nine, but...
Were you like the criminal?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it goes, I'm sitting in my back room trying to find myself. I'm gazing at the mirror, but I see somebody else. My thoughts are all cluttered and my body's getting tense. My heart's is kill a nigga, but my dick's is fuck a bitch. Now tell me what you thinking of my situation, sucker. Should I fuck this bitch or should I kill you motherfuckers? But fucking a hoe can wait, so my other options capping. It's time for some action, leave my room to make it happen. Scoping out an everyday average white couple. I follow their every movement till it's time to give them trouble. The scene has arrived, 10:08 said the clock. The Glock's in my hand like a cop, I yelled stop. I asked him for their money like a dummy, he refused. I shot him in his head, now there's red on his shoes. Before I killed the bitch, I wanted a taste of a cunt. I put the 9 to her head and locked her in the trunk. I took her to my back room and turned the bitch out. I slammed on my Jimmy and I fucked her in the mouth. I told her if she bite me, I'ma blast her to the moon. I fucked her in the ass and slit her throat while she shivered in my back room.
What?
You understand?
Ice-T body count shit. What the?
You know what I mean? So
that's horrorcore like a motherfucker, Dizzle. Because I know you cool as a motherfucker.
You know what I mean?
Where was your mind?
I had just watched that movie, man. You know what I mean?
Where was your mind?
And it took me there. That beat took me there.
No, that movie took you there.
Oh, yeah.
The beat was just hard.
You know what I mean? And yeah, man, you know what I mean? That was the song for the Murder Squad album that I actually got paid for.
Got you.
It just never, because Russell heard it.
Got you.
And I heard he laughed like a motherfucker when he heard that shit. He liked the song.
That's what's up.
But it never made.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean?
That album.
That was mouthpiece, but it's all good.
Yeah. That's, you can't erase that.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah. Back to that's a crazy story. Okay, so didn't you grow up on the same block as Prod in Compton or something? There's a connection there, right?
No, the connection is what I was saying earlier was from his sister.
Okay.
She moved to Compton and he came over there
to visit and stuff.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And like I said, from her and my sister getting together, from his sister braiding hair, found out he rap, I rap.
Okay.
Shit, we got it together, man. And like I said, and game a part of the clique, then we push forward.
That's what's up. So yeah, I wanted to cover and connect the dots about your history, bro. Before we go to this music, the music part of it, and your music history. You grew up in Compton.
Yep.
Okay. What was your experience growing up in Compton, man?
Oh man, you know what I mean? I grew up during this. Well, just think of. Imagine growing up and your older brother. Your brother is Debo.
Got you.
So I grew up with Debo.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Got you.
That nigga,
Got you.
He anything you could think of, he was involved in.
And the area, you know what I'm saying, notorious too. You know what I'm saying? You can't escape it.
All of that, man. So, with that regard, growing up with Debo, you know what I'm saying? It was more of, and I'm a mama's baby all day long. You know what I mean? And I don't mind.
Proud of it.
Still fuck you up. You know what I mean? I'm a mama's baby.
Yes, yeah.
And so we bumped heads. Like, mind you, he's 10 years older than me.
Got you.
I'm the youngest of 5. So he's 10 years older than me. So like I said, anything you can think of, I was smoking weed at 5.
Got you.
I was drinking 8-ball at 5, 6 years old.
Got you. He exposed you to the gang. He's got this Devo as a brother.
You know what I mean?
Got
and
you.
he ignorant. One thing about it, Don't fuck with his family.
God.
As long as he was out of jail.
God.
He gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But so pretty much he was from Atlantic Drive.
Got it.
We lived on Butler.
Okay.
Him and his little posse that they pretty much created where I grew up, which was Butler.
Okay.
You know, the Butler, it was originally Butler Bay Boys.
Okay.
Which a lot of people don't even realize. The people from Butler probably don't even know that.
So what did it end up being?
It ended up being original Butler Hustlers.
Got you.
You know what I mean? That's what it ultimately ended up being.
Got you.
And
but your brother was from Atlantic Drive.
He was from Atlantic Drive.
So he was on some gangbang.
He was on everything. Like I said, anything damn near you, whether it was, you know what I mean? My brother didn't give a shit. He didn't matter. He respect you as long as you respect him.
Right.
He didn't care if you was a female, kid,
right,
mama, grandma. It didn't matter.
matter.
If you disrespect him, he's gonna hit you. And it ain't no. So I grew up with that kind of nigga. Nigga that'll, you chilling in the bed, this motherfucker come in, give you a wedgie, slam you on the bed, and just leave the room like nothing happened. You know what I mean? That's the type of shit, you know, on top of ducking bullets from my sister literally got shot on my porch.
I heard.
You know what I mean? It was that shit. It's a trip how God worked.
Yeah.
They met this dude, you know, rest in peace, dude. He was from Linwood. Don't remember his name.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, God. Never knew him.
Right.
So never knew his name.
Right.
All I know is I remember the story. My sister and her friend ended up meeting the dudes at Compton swap meet.
Compton swap meet. Right in the middle of Linwood and Compton. Right on the border.
They end up, which my sister wasn't tripping, but her friend was the one more talking to the dude.
Okay.
Talking to the one dude particular. They end up telling them to come over.
Okay.
Apparently, one of the dudes that was with them set them up. So
was setting the girls up.
Set the dudes up.
One of the dudes
have no clue.
One of the dudes that was with they clique set them up while they was with the girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they end up calling my the girl. She to have them come over. Like I said, my sister wasn't tripping. She was in the room while she was out there talking to them.
Got you.
Dude wanted to use the phone. My sister comes bring them the phone. So when she brings her the phone, back then landline, so it was a cord.
Right.
She brings her the phone. Dude is on the phone. I'm sitting there, me, my mom's, and my mom's friend. We watching TV.
Yeah.
Some kept telling me, it was nighttime. Some kept telling me, look at the door. I would look at the TV, look at the door. Damn. Look at the TV, look at the door. I looked at the TV, and then all I heard was like, oh, cuz. I look up, all you hear is fat. So I'm like,
see how God works,
man. I jump up, I'm like, whoa. And my mom's trying to go to the door. No, I push her, and we called her Aunt Mickey. I pushed them to the back.
Okay.
All the shit settled. We can't go out the front because dude pretty much laid right there. Damn. My sister was on the other side of him, face down.
Gotcha.
So we had to go around, you know what I mean? And
to get to your sister.
To get to her, dude pretty much, he died on the spot.
The dude from Linwood.
Yeah, he died on the spot.
And it was his own peoples that he was with. So there was like 3 niggas deep maybe, fucking with the girls.
It was him. Yep.
And so a nigga get on the phone, make a phone call. That's some grimy shit.
Oh, they got dude.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they found him.
Okay, gotcha.
They end up getting him. Like I said, I never knew none of them names.
There was some Linwood though,
yeah.
huh? Okay,
because they had came over because they thought that my sister and them set him up.
Got you.
I'm like, nigga, my sister got shot.
Got you.
I don't think she was setting y'all up.
They was coming making their rounds.
And I don't think she would have let herself get shot.
Exactly.
And damn near died because she got hit. If she wasn't at the time, she was real fat.
Right.
If she wasn't as fat as she was,
it would hit her spine or something.
It hit her, and the bullet is still there. Damn. It's actually even today, and this happened in '89.
Damn.
It went and it lodged right here.
Damn.
It messed up, and the one in her back, it messed up a lot of shit for a while. Like for a while, she couldn't even eat. She had to pretty much feed herself through a tube and use this thing to get the saliva so it wouldn't choke her.
Damn, my nigga.
So that's the type of shit a motherfucker grew up in
Gotcha.
Compton. That's all. That's just a little bit.
Say less, bro. Cause you, come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Okay. That's nothing to play with. You feel me?
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? Back to this California, man.
Yeah.
It's, you know what I'm saying? Segue back to a little, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause, you know, we can go forever in Compton. That's the
Pretty much.
dark road. Talk to me about this new album
Oh man.
that you are heavily involved in.
You know, people gonna be surprised, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna be that classic South Central, but you know, the younger generation,
It's
the
gonna,
ones gonna be surprised.
gonna get woken up.
You know, the
Yeah.
motherfuckers they know gonna know.
Right,
You know
right,
what I
right,
mean?
right,
Just
right.
be ready. You
Right,
know, and
right.
don't sleep. My thing is, y'all know what it do. Been doing it for years. Stop playing. Stop playing.
Real talk, man.
You know what I mean?
Real
When
talk.
y'all hear it, nigga, don't just be like, oh, yeah, no, nigga.
Real talk.
Repost.
Real talk.
Let motherfuckers know.
Repost, share, man. Don't act like a nigga. You know, because look, I talk to Big Bro all the time. South Central Cartel, you can't take away from the motherfucking brand, the legendary status. You feel me?
No.
The hits. Me and probably talking about catalog. Niggas there, you booking these niggas shows with one hit wonders. SCC got catalog. You feel me?
That shit be beyond me. I be like, bruh, really? But yet
one
you won't-
song. I ain't gonna say no names. You know,
No,
one song.
I know, and
Yeah.
I don't get it,
Yeah.
because we out here
Yeah.
chilling, we ready,
Yeah.
and we'll put on a show. All you motherfuckers just got to do is make it happen.
But that's what we doing now. We smacking on side their head with it right now, Dizzle. You know what I'm saying? Before I get you out, we gonna make this a normal thing. You know, y'all stay tuned, right, Dizzle?
Yes, sir.
I want to get you. You down to do a little acapella, spit something? Cause you know what I'm saying. You got something on your head?
Let me see. Living day to day, every second, no time, no wait. Hustling's my fate, so doing crime, my non-escape. It's not a debate, just deep hate for being born. I was scorned as a newborn head torn with horns. Alarms never stopping me in your car. I gotta be 4-5s. A lot of heat face burn immediately. What is a G? A G is in me, but you can't see the hidden dragon flying through trees on green leaves, provoking me, denying their trees. More cheese, peas, your knees will bleed, fucking with me and my greed need. Pardon the Red Sea, I'm in it like heaven sent it. The minute is my position. Do was the Dabby spitting, the lynchman of 10 men out of Compton. I'm coming. You've never seen a nigga like me since Cube claimed Compton. Straight out, I run in your house, lights is out in front of your spouse. Get you for your bills, I'm out.
Daddy Dizzle, bro.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. This is the beginning of a whole lot more. You know, we active. Where can they find you on social media?
No.
We got some videos coming.
Oh, already know.
we was in the lab today. Go ahead, man.
Yep, and you can find me on, it's at Daddy Dizzle 723 anything, and I'm there. Daddy Dizzle 723.
That's what's happening.
Yes, sir.
Man.